Every
No,
year.
wait, not yet.
Oh, I pressed we are live.
Okay. Okay, the HR Akela also have joined. So now we have all the 10 teams have joined. Welcome to all the 10 teams. My name is Murli Pillai. I'm the quiz master for this evening. As you see, we had a very exciting prelims 1 week ago. We had 68 teams who were participating, and out of the 68 teams, we have qualified the top 10 teams to participate in the grand finale. So we are live on YouTube and Facebook, and we're going to start the proceedings right now. Let me play you a video.
Every year, thousands of people receive the gift of life, a life-saving transplant of a heart, kidney, liver, lungs, eyes, or skin, all because someone, somewhere, pledged to donate, and their family respected the decision. What if you are a receiver tomorrow? Pledge now.
Okay, I'm going to stop sharing and over to you, Mr. Aman.
Yes, Ji. Namaskar. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back, and such a pleasure to see all of you. If you can, put on your videos, that would be better. I can see all you smile. So और थोड़ा जोश आता है. There you go. Poles apart. Namaskar, Ji. कैसे? Copernicus. Quarantine. I find it so unique and different to address all of you with these names. Half of you I know, but ऐसा अलग-अलग नाम आपने लगा रहा. The opposites. Very nice. Hey, entity. Good. Titans. HR Akela. HR Warriors. Chanakya ka Chele. Chanakya ke Chele, we have two screens, is it, Saima?
Hello.
Do you have issues in logging in? You have two devices, is it?
Well, actually, I have issue with the laptop. We are unable to. You are not audible. We cannot hear you. Listen, you. That's it. I'm actually for connecting through my mobile. Now I can listen you.
Okay. As long as you are able to listen to our coach QuizMaster and look at the questions, we are absolutely fine.
Great.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, all excited, and and it said that the cherry on the cake जो होता है ना, वो हमारे लिए खुशी की बात ये है that we have Mr. Yashwant Mahadik with us. Okay, he is the gentleman who represents Lupin Life, and as you are aware that Lupin Life has been generous enough to sponsor this entire event. So those people who are not aware of Mr. Yash Mahadik, let me give you a brief about what his background has been. Yeah, Yash Mahadik, Yash उनको प्यार से लोग बुलाते हैं. He's a seasoned global HR professional with over 3 decades of experience in top-notch multinational organizations. He has established a track record of success in all his roles and assignments. There's somebody whom there's some disturbance happening. Can you please go on mute? Thank you. His strengths and areas of expertise include strategy, HR and business transformation, leadership development, organization and culture building, capability building, workforce design and planning, talent management and succession planning, mergers and acquisitions integration, and executive coaching. So that in brief is Mr. Yash Mahadik. He has led and is continuing to lead global transformation programs and initiatives at J&J, Philips, Sun Pharma, and Lupin at the enterprise level. Yeah. He is proficient and enthusiastic about evolving social and digital technologies and has a strong presence on social media platforms such as LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, etc. And by the way, he has his own blog called yashmahadik.com. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I would suggest that you have a look at this. Very interesting. I had an opportunity to glance through it, and I'm going to read through some interesting articles he has put up. He is recognized among the top 50 most powerful HR professionals coming from India, and is a leading HR thought leader who has worked in association with leading academicians in the USA for conceptualizing and executing global strategic initiatives in areas of human resource management. Compliments to you, yes, bhai. My God, amazing. He has a very high social development sector orientation, believes in sharing his earnings and time with social developmental causes related to education for the underprivileged. Amazing. And is also an avid golfer and travels and reads a lot. Yeah. Last, he is a very keen photographer and is a creator of many professional level, highly creative images using digital photography equipment and technologies. And he is coming up with these, incubating his new and personal venture, Yash Mahadik Photography, in dedication of a noble wildlife conservation cause. My God, यस जी, आप इतना सारा करते हैं और आप इतने बड़े ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को लीड करते हैं, थोड़ी सी एनर्जी इस तरफ भी आने दीजिए, help. So thank you so much once again on behalf of the National HRD Network and our quiz partner मुरली पिल्लाई जी, उनकी तरफ से बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आप सभी को, आपकी टीम को. Thank you so much for supporting this cause, and I think this is the first time that Lupin Life and NHRD Pune have collaborated, and I'm sure that there will be many more such occasions wherein we will come together. May I take this opportunity to request you, yes, if you can speak a few words and share your thoughts with us. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Aman, and it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to be, a sponsor of this contest. So NHRD is an organization which is very close to my heart. 32 years ago, when I started my career, and after that, I've seen the and the evolution, okay, under various friends who led this initiative, okay, called the building of the National HRD Network. So it's a pleasure, and anything that NHRD does, and if I can be of any help, it's a pleasure and a privilege. Also, the QuizMaster Murli, the organization which is helping hold this contest, which includes Banjul Badal, all of you, are close and very old friends. So, when they put up something like this, I can never say no to them. And I don't want to take too much time. I think there's a fantastic finale planned ahead. And I want to wish all the teams all the very best. And I'll be keenly watching it. And may the best win, But at the same time, I want to say that all of you who have made it to this level, you're already winners. You're already winners. And anyone who didn't make it to this level has not lost anything. Okay. And that's the beauty of this NHRD quiz contest, which I'm very happy that Lupin is associated with as a sponsor. And now I wish you all the very best, and I hand it back to you, Aman, and to Murli.
Thank you so much, Yash, for the kind words and the encouragement. Yes, it's been a tough thing. I have participated in the first round, and believe me, मेरे लिए तो सब ऊपर से गया, और इतने ऊपर से गया ना यश जी कि ये सब खाली हो गया, so well, so ये है, all the teams wish you all the very best again, on behalf of the National HRD Network Pune chapter and our quiz partners. I wish you all the best. The president of the Pune chapter is unavailable. He is in his office calls, but he has promised that he will join us in between sometime. And our treasurer जो है Dr. Neeraj Mankar, he is a little under the weather. He has also sent in his best wishes and apologies. वो नहीं आ पाएंगे, but हम शुरू रखते हैं. And yes, we are being live streamed on YouTube and on Facebook. और ये जो इसके पीछे जो कर रहे हैं वो IC Outsource करके एक कंपनी है which is being run by our colleague and friend Salil Malhotra. वो यहाँ पे नहीं दिखाई देते हैं. Generally he has a tendency of being behind the scenes. So वो you may, if you want, you can message your friends to see you live on YouTube. Yeah. Okay, so done. That is what it is. Wish you all the very best and let's go for it. Murli ji, over to you.
Amanji, I have a small request.
Only you are unmute yourself.
Thank you so much, Mr. Aman and Mr. Yashwant. So now we shall start the quiz. I think the teams are all excited to get a move on. And so let me go back to sharing the screen. So give me a minute.
The room table.
Everybody can see the screen now. We are back. Okay. I would like to convey my gratitude to NHRD Network Pune chapter and the members of its managing committee, Mr. Anand Kot, Mr. Aman Rajabali, Saima Baghdadi, Priya Khaladkar, and Mr. Darpan Singh for organizing this fun quiz. Any good initiative needs someone to, share in the vision, and that is what NHRD Network Pune chapter has done with us, and of course, Lupin Life and Mr. Yashwant Mahadik for the sponsorship and the continuous support. There is a stale cliche called last but not the least, but I always use it despite its staleness because it is very, very meaningful. Last but not the least, IC Outsource, our streaming partner, and Mr. Salil Malhotra for organizing the streaming of this event on YouTube and Facebook. So we've got all these people to thank to bring this program across to so many people. Okay, so I'm from a company called Let's Get Quizzical. I have my partner here, Banjul Badal, who will play a main role in moderating this quiz. And so let's move on. Quiz per se. Okay, in today's we have 5 rounds. The first round is called Sports Connect. The second round is Holly Bolly Mix. The third round is called Amazing Alliteration. And there are 2 rounds at the end, special rounds. One is a round called Lupin and one is a round called NHRD. When I'm coming to these rounds, I will explain the ground rules so that all of you are on a level playing field, and let's move on to the process. Rounds 1, 2, and 3 will have 9 questions, whereas rounds 4 and 5 will have 5 and 4 questions respectively, so a total of 36 questions. I will screen share the question one by one. As in the prelims, there is a chat button on your screen. This time you don't have to type in your answer on the chat. You have to just type yo to the host, which is Banjul Badal. So if you know the answer, you type yo to Banjul, and then there is a time frame, and after which the host, that is Badal, will announce the first 3 respondents. Press yo 1, 2, and 3. Then you ask team 1 to answer. If the team answers right, they get 10 points. If they get it wrong, they get 5 points. And the question passes to team 2. Team 2 gets it right, they get 5 points. And if they also get it wrong, it passes on to team 3. But there is no negative marking for team 2 and 3. Negative marking only for team 1 because they get 10 points. So they, I don't want the teams to be trigger happy and think on your feet. If you know the answer, you go on a yo mode. Okay. Now, at the end of 9 questions of each round, the clear winner will get a bonus of 10 points. Whereas the bonus for round 4 is only 5 points because there are only 5 questions and there'll be no bonus for round 5. Okay. So I'm sure this is very clear.
310.
All you have to do is try to get your yo in first so that you get the first chance to answer. And if you get it right, you get 10 points. Okay. Now, so let's get started and let's get quizzical.
Murli, there is a
Yeah.
problem. HR Akela has their hand up. I think they have a question. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah.
Just a request, we had a hardware problem, so I just wanted to check if I'm audible or not.
Yes, you are audible.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I would like to just add one thing. Please wait for me to type in the question. I will be typing in the question to everyone. You can send me a privately yo. I will announce the first 3. The first person will go for it and then wait for me to announce the second name and the third name.
If required.
And Chanakya Ke Chele wanted, just sent a message saying, can you share the rules again, Murli?
Okay, we can do that again.
Meanwhile, Dilip bhai, आपका hand come, please lower your hand, no?
I'll lower it for him.
Okay, Chanakya Kechele. See, there are 9 questions in each round, and round 4 and 5 have got 5 and 4 questions, so we have a total of 36 questions. When I screen share the question, if you know the answer, you send a message yo to Banjul. Okay, and Banjul will announce the first 3 yos in that order, and whoever is registered first, he will ask them to answer. If they answer, you will get 10 points. If you don't answer, you get -5. That is team 1. And then it goes to team 2, who will get 5 if they are right. If they are wrong, it goes to team 3. They will also get 5 if they are right. If they don't get it, then I move on to the next question after giving the answer. And after 9 questions, we will see who the clear winner of the round, and they'll get a bonus. In case there are 2-3 teams who've got equal points, and there'll be no bonus. We need a clear winner. Okay, I hope that's very clear now. And the bonus for round 4 is 5 points only because there are only 5 questions, and there'll be no bonus for the last round. Okay, so here we go. Everybody is ready. Our first round is called Sports Connect. I'll give you an example. The example is like this. I show 2 pictures. You have to gauge the sports person from these 2 pictures. I will not be giving any further clues. In this case, the answer is MS Dhoni, the helicopter shot, and Sakshi, which means witness. So if you connect these 2 pictures, you would have got MS Dhoni as the answer. Okay, now, so let's move on. If everybody is ready, we start the quiz. Now, here we go with question 1. And always remember, speed is the key in an online quiz. So let's move on to question number 1. These are the 2 pictures, and there is a timer which is on. Okay, Banjul, any yours?
Yes, the first is Mario. Will go for it first. Please unmute yourself and give the answer.
Lionel Messi.
Lionel Messi is absolutely right. 10 points to Mario. So the right from the first question, the teams are all clued on. We go on to the next question. That is one hell of a messy room. Okay, mute yourself. We move on to question number 2. And there is a timer in the sense you've got to get your yos in before the timer is over.
Yes.
Yeah.
Poles apart, go for it. Fastest finger first.
Is it Michael Jordan?
It is Michael Jordan. 10 points to you. It is Michael Jordan. Very well done. Basketball, and that is Petra in Jordan. So that was the clue for Michael Jordan. 10 points to Poles Apart. Well done. Okay, we move on to question number 3 in the Sports Connect. Here we go.
Good to go.
And the timer has started. Any yo's, Banjul?
Yes, HR. 1 second. 1 second. Give me a second. HR Warriors, good to go.
Is it replicating oval ground?
Beg your pardon?
Oval cricket ground?
No, it's a Sports Connect. Okay, incorrect, -5.
Poles Apart, position number 2.
Third umpire.
Okay. Incorrect. So I'm going to give the answer now because
One
the
sec.
time is up.
Third position.
The answer is
Murli, third position has to.
no. The time is up. So no third position. You have to get in your yo before the timer is up. AB de Villiers, because that is a 360-degree camera, and AB de Villiers is called Mr. 360 in cricketing parlance. See, there is a timer which you have to get your yo's in before the timer is over. No points here. Let's move on to the next question. Are we good to go, Banjul?
Yeah, good to go. I've done question number 4.
Okay, here we go. See, all are sporting people, okay? Okay, there is a timer. I've started the timer. When the time is up, you can't send your answers after that.
Choose to
Any
think.
yo's?
Position number 1, Titans, position number 2, and the opposites, position number 3.
Okay, well done. A lot of
Choose to
teams have
think.
got in before the time is up. Yeah.
Djokovic.
Yes, it is Djokovic. Well done. 10 points to
Choose to think.
Choose to think. Okay, well done. It is Djokovic because Djokovic is also known as the Joker. So 10 points to choose to think. Okay, let's move on to the next Sporting Connect. Here we go. Are we good to go, Banjul?
Yes.
The timer has started.
Choose to think again.
I'm going to go with Harry Kane.
Harry Kane. Incorrect, -5.
No more yo's yet.
Okay, now the time is up for the yo's. Okay, so I'm going to give the correct answer. The answer is Saurav Ganguly. He was called the Prince of Calcutta or Calcutta. So that is the connection. That's Prince there. Okay, so no points to any team. I'm going to move on to the next question.
1 sec. The 6th question.
Yep.
Right.
Are we good to go?
Yes, we are good to go.
Okay, here we go. The timer is on.
Choose to think. HR Warriors and the opposites.
This is PT Usha, Payoli Express.
Fantastic. 10 points to you, choose to think. Payoli Express, PT Usha. Well done. So 10 points to choose to think. And let's move on. Let's get a move on. Here we go to question 7. Are we ready?
Ready.
Banjul, they are ready.
Ready.
Okay, here. Look at the pictures. Think.
Chanakya ke chele, choose to think, and HR Warriors. Chanakya ke chele, please unmute and Go for it.
Michael Schumacher.
Well done. 10 points to you for Michael Schumacher. Schumacher means shoemaker, and that's a mic, of course. 10 points to Chanakya Kechele. Michael Schumacher is absolutely right. Well done. Okay, we are moving on to question number
8.
8. Now, are we ready to go? Are we good to
Yes,
go,
good to
Bandha?
go. Good to go.
Okay, here we go. And the time starts now.
The opposites first, Mario second, Titans third. The opposites, go for it. Sorry?
Mithali Raj.
Can you repeat the answer?
Mithali Raj.
Mithali Raj is absolutely right. Mithali Raj, 10 points to...
Please mute yourselves,
Okay.
others, please.
Sorry.
So which team got the answer right? Which team is answer right?
The opposites have got it right.
Well done, the opposite. So now we are coming to the last question of round Sport Connect. Here we go, 9th in, and your time starts now.
The opposites first, Mario second, choose to think third.
The opposites, go ahead.
The opposites, go ahead.
Tiger of Patodi.
Incorrect, -5.
Tiger Woods. This is
Mario
Mario.
second. Mario second.
Tiger Woods, Mario.
Yes, Tiger Woods is the right answer. 5 points to Mario. That's Tiger Pataudi, of course, and those are the Woods. Tiger Woods. Well done. Okay, so this concludes our round 1. So can we get the scores, please? I will stop sharing so that we can see if there is a clear winner. Okay.
Yeah, so that's the score for you. We have Chanakya Kichele at 10, Choose to Think at 15, HR Warriors at -5, Mario at 15, Pulse Apart at 10, and the opposites at 5. So we do not have a clear winner. We don't get bonus points. Tied between two teams.
Okay, fine, cool. Yeah, I understand. I get that. Okay. Let me get back to sharing now.
All the best, guys.
Okay. Let's move on to round 2. Round 2 is called the Holly Bolly Mix. There are 9 questions in this. Okay. There are 3 questions on Hollywood movies. And there are 3 questions on Bollywood movies. And there are 3 questions on Holly Bolly music. Okay. So there are 3 sections to this. Okay. Now, section 1. All the answers will have a number in the title of the movie. Okay, let me give you an example. Supposing I show this visual, the answer is Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. 7 is the number which is there in the title. Of course, the title will not have things like 7th or 5th or 3rd or 4th, etc. It will be the pure number only in the title. Okay, so let's move on to question number
10.
10 in the round Holly Bolly Mix. Teams, if you're
Good to
ready,
go.
here we go.
Good to go.
Okay.
Now, Mario, position number 1.
101 Dalmatians. 101 is the number.
Please speak clearly.
101 Dalmatians is the movie name and 101 is the number.
Absolutely right. 101 Dalmatians. Perfect. 10 points to Mario there. There's 101 Dalmatians. Very well done. 101 is the number, of course. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. In Hollywood, with a number in the title. Okay, your time starts now.
Copernicus, choose to think. Position number 2. Copernicus, go for it. And HR Akela, position number 3.
The Single Birdie.
Incorrect. -5.
Choose to think. One flew over the cuckoo's nest.
Well done. One flew over the cuckoo's nest is absolutely right. 5 points to choose to think. There, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, a very, very famous movie of Jack Nicholson. So well done to choose to think. And now we move on to the last question on the Hollywood section. Here we go.
Good to go. Opposites first, poles apart second, and HR Akela third.
7. It's from 7 Samurai.
7 Samurai is incorrect. -5.
Poles apart, second position.
Is it Ocean's 11?
Beg your pardon?
Ocean 11.
Not Ocean 11. Who's third?
HR Akela, third position.
We withdraw.
Beg your pardon?
We are withdrawing.
Okay, so I will give the answer. Team 1 was close, but not the correct answer. The 7 Samurai actually is a Japanese movie from which this movie was made. Magnificent 7. That is one of the old Magnificent 7, and now there's another recent Magnificent 7. And these were the inspiration for our Sholay. Okay. Magnificent
Just
7.
wanted one clarification. So you wanted only the number, right? Not the actual movie name. I'm not
No,
sure.
the number in the title. You know this. Choose to think said One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. It's not only the number. You have to tell the whole title of the movie.
Okay.
Beginning we were doing that. 101 Dalmatians, Cuckoo's Nest, Magnificent 7. Okay.
Yeah.
7 is quite obvious. There are 7 cuckoos there. Okay. We move on to the Bollywood section. So please remember, I need to know the title. Okay. The name of the movie. Here we go. Same theme as the example. As I gave you the example also, 3 Idiots. Okay. So I want the whole name of the, not just the number 3. Okay. Here we go with the first question in the Bolly section.
One sec.
Okay, time start.
Choose to think first Titans and then Chanakya ki Chele.
Sorry, we didn't buzz for this. We had actually buzzed for the example question, not for this.
Yeah, same.
Oh, okay. So we go. That's why I was saying wait. Wait for me to say then.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, now we go ahead. Go ahead. Everyone can just go for it. Yeah. Chanakya ke Chele first to go. The opposite second.
Okay, Chanakya ke Chele.
Yeah. Is it Baap Namri Beta Das Namri?
Absolutely. It is Baap Nambari, Beta Das Nambari. Very well done. Okay. 10 points to Chanakya ke Chele. Baap Nambari, Beta Das Nambari, Khader Khan and Shakti Kapoor. Hilarious movie. Okay. Of course, I didn't show them on the thing. Let's move on to the next question. Banjul, please tell me.
Question number 14.
Good to go?
Yeah, good to go.
Okay, here we go. Asaf Jah 6 Mir Mehboob Ali Khan Siddiqui Bayafandi was the 6th Nizam of Hyderabad. He killed 33 tigers and earned a nickname, which is what is the name of a movie, okay, which has got a number in the title. So think of...
Titans, go for it. You are number one, and then choose to think, and then Copernicus. Titans, go for it.
Is it Sat Khun Maaf?
It is not Sat Khun Maaf. -5.
Choose to think.
Ekta Tiger.
Ekta Tiger is incorrect.
Copernicus.
Tismar Khan.
Tismar Khan is right. Well done. Tismar Khan. From that guy's nickname, that whole phrase came up, Tismar Khan. So 5 points to Copernicus there. Well done. Okay, I think we have one more question in the Bollywood section. Here we go.
Question 15.
No, are we good to go?
Yeah, good to go.
Okay, time starts now.
Choose to think.
Yours.
Choose to think.
We'll go with 3 Idiots.
Well done. You had to go with 3 Idiots. 10 points to you for 3 Idiots. It doesn't matter whether it was an example. What it goes to show is any question can be asked in many, many different ways with varying degrees of difficulty. 3 Idiots is absolutely right. One of them becomes a scientist, one a photographer, and one a corporate executive. So 3 Idiots is right. 10 points to choose to think. And so now we come to the third section. This is on music. Okay, so let us see what we have in store here. Are we good to go, Banjo?
Question number 16, correct?
Yes, absolutely right.
All right.
Question number 16.
Good to go.
Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm going to play you an audio and you have to name the singer. Okay, that's all I'm going to play. Very famous song from a very famous movie.
HR Warriors, position number 1. Mario, position number 2. Copernicus, position number 3. HR Warriors, go for it.
Celine Dion.
Celine Dion is absolutely right. 10 points for Celine Dion. That is a song from the Titanic. My heart will go on. So Celine Dion is right. 10 points there. Okay, the next question. Are we ready to go, Banjo?
Yes.
Question number
ready to
17. Go. Okay. Okay, there's another audio. You got to name the singer. You got to, I think the audio is not extremely clear. So please have a good hear.
कहने को हम पास हैं पर कितनी दूरी है ये भी कैसी मजबूरी है तुमसे हमदर्दी भी नहीं कर सकता मैं
Okay, time starts now.
Titans, the opposites and poles apart. Titans, go for it.
Ranveer Singh.
Ranveer Singh is absolutely right. 10 points for Ranveer Singh. Gully rapper. Okay, well done. Okay. Points to Titans. We move on to the next question. The last question in our Holly Bolly mix. Okay.
To go.
Are we good to go, Banjo? Okay, this is another audio. Here we go.
Position number
Okay,
1.
I'm going to start
Position number 2. The opposites, position number 3. Choose to think. Go for it.
Pariniti.
Beg your pardon?
Pariniti.
I can't give it to you, but I won't give you.
-5. Choose to think.
I will
Chanakya
reserve
ke
the-
go for it.
It's Parinita.
Yes, it's Parinita. That is, so Pariniti is wrong. So unfortunate there, -5. 5 points there. Parinita.
-5 for choose to think and 5 points for Chanakya ke chele. Correct?
Correct. Parinita. That song was Paheli song was from the
Thank you.
English song. Okay. So that concludes the end of round 2. So I'm going to stop sharing. Let's have a look at the scores. Okay.
The scores for you. Chanakya ke chele leading at 15. Choose to think at 10. HR Warriors at 10. Mario at 10. -5. Titans at 5. So we have 10 bonus points for Chanakya ke chele.
Well done. So can we have a look at the summary now?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it after the next round. Okay. So let me go back to share mode. Okay, so that was the end of round 2. I think it's fairly close so far. Nobody has, moved so far ahead. So everybody's got a good chance to win. There are a lot of questions left. Only 18 questions gone. Okay, another 18 questions left. Here we go to the next round. Okay, this round is called Amazing Alliteration. Now, that itself is a phrase which is an alliteration because it starts with A and A. So, similarly, all answers will be an alliteration. So, if the answer is of 2 words, it will start with the same letter. If it is 3 words, the same holds true. For instance, if I show this picture, the answer would be Big Ben. That is Big Ben in London. So Big Ben is B and B. So, it's alliterative. So you got to think in that fashion. Okay. So every answer will be alliterative. So here we go with first question. Time starts now.
Mario, go for it.
Yes, Mario.
Is it Firefox?
Firefox is incorrect. -5. I'm asking the name of an author.
Second position is choose to think.
I'm just going to go with Frederick Forsyth for some reason.
Frederick Forsyth is absolutely right. 5 points. Frederick Forsyth is right. The book one is Day of the Jackal and the other one is the Odessa File. Well done, Frederick Forsyth. 5 points to you for Frederick Forsyth. Let's move on to the next question in the alliteration round. Banjul, you've got to give me the go-ahead.
Yep, good to go.
Okay, question number 20 coming up on your screen. Okay, a 2-word phrase which we hear. Analysis paralysis. Time has started. Something to do with the scoreboard. Any yo's?
Chanakya ke chele, go for it.
Billy Bowden?
Billy Bowden, no. It's a 2-word phrase. -5.
-5 for Chanakya ke chele. No, Murli, nobody's going for it.
Okay, the time is up. Let me give the answer. Analysis paralysis. It is the nervous 90s. When a batsman reaches the 90s, he gets into an analysis paralysis situation, starts looking at the scoreboard, nervous 90s. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. No points to anybody.
Good to go. 21.
Okay, 21. A famous experiment from the top of a famous monument in 1590. Who is the question? I need the full name, and the time starts now.
Choose to think first, HR Akela second, the opposites at third.
Galilei.
Okay, Galileo Galilei is absolutely right. So that is Galileo Galilei. You know which is the famous monument?
Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Absolutely right. The Leaning Tower of Pisa. He was throwing two balls of different weights to prove that they will reach the ground at the same time. Well done to choose to think. Let's move on to the next question, which is
good to go.
Question number 21.
22.
Okay. Question number 22. Okay. Here we go. Who? Check the pictures and tell me who.
Choose to think. Position number 1, the opposites, position number 2.
This is Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe is right. 10 points to choose to think. They're getting ahead now. They're, moving on. The answer is Marilyn Monroe, who's Norma Jean Baker, her real name, famous Hollywood star. Okay, 10 points to choose to think. Let's move on to the next question when Banjul gives me the go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, question number 23. Amar Manohar, son of Murli Manohar, Prem Bhopali, son of Bankelal Bhopali. Name a cult Bollywood film.
Quarantine,
okay, time starts now.
Chanakya ke Chele, and the opposites, position number 3. Quarantine, go for it.
Quarantine.
Do we need to answer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's Andaz Apna.
No, quarantine. Okay, who answered that first?
Yeah. We answered Chanakya ke Chele.
Okay, 10 to you for that.
Quarantine was to answer this one. They didn't answer.
No, we were trying to answer. Mic was muted actually, sir.
Please
so we have to wait. We have to wait for the team to answer. Quarantine was to answer.
Thing is, I know our mic went into mute mode. That's the reason. Because we are shouting out here. I just thought.
You got to get out of mute mode.
No, in fact, we were shouting at our
okay.
end.
No, you have to unmute yourself and answer. We couldn't hear you. So obviously we thought that you had given a pass. So, okay, anyway, we move on now. 5 points to Chanakya ke Chele. They were second. So, okay, no negative for quarantine. So here we go with question number 24, Banjul.
Yeah, 24, good to go.
Okay, here we go. Sir Tim Berners-Lee, inventor. What did he invent? Time starts now.
First position, go for it.
World Wide Web.
World Wide Web is absolutely right. 10 points to choose to think. So Tim Berners-Lee invented the World Wide Web. Very well done. So now we can move on to the next question.
Yeah, good to go. 25.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to show a video. We're going to name the batsman who's facing. Okay, that's all I can show.
Poles apart, Copernicus and Chanakya ke Chele.
Vivian Richards.
It's not Vivian Richards, -5.
Copernicus.
Michael Holding.
Incorrect.
Chanakya ke chele.
It's Malcolm Marshall.
Malcolm Marshall, incorrect.
You have to give
Okay,
the
so
answer.
I will give the answer now. I'll show you the video, the full video.
No points if Gordon Greenidge.
Yeah.
Gordon Greenidge.
Famous wicket of Gordon Greenidge. Yashpal Sharma.
And that's a final breakthrough for India. Disposal of Gordon Greenidge for a single with only 5 runs on the board.
This one looking as though it's going down the hill and cutting back up quite sharply. But at least if you're going to
What is a mistake here? They put C Greenidge instead of G Greenidge. Okay. Gordon Greenidge is the right answer. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Banjul, are we good to go?
Yeah, no points for this one, right? -5.
No points to anybody.
Yep.
No, there were one -5.
Yeah, question number 26, yes.
There was a -5 in this
Yeah,
question.
we got the -5, yes.
Okay. Are we good to go? Here we go.
Yeah.
Using her as a reference point, name an organization which has had 3 manifestations since 1850 till even now as we speak. Okay, what is that organization?
HR Warriors, position number 2, the opposites, position number, position number 1, HR Warriors, and the opposites at position number 2.
It's Ku Klux Klan.
Beg your pardon?
Ku Klux Klan.
Fantastic. Ku Klux Klan is absolutely right. That is Kareena Khan Kapoor or Kareena Kapoor Khan, KKK, and Ku Klux Klan is right. 10 points to the HR Warriors there. Oh, well done, well done. Okay, here we go with the next question. Banjul, are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. Name a consumer healthcare division. Time starts now.
Choose to think.
Just going to go with Lupin Life.
10 points. 10 points to you for Lupin Life. Very well done. Okay. Lupin is wolf, lupine, and if you've seen Jurassic Park, it's always a life finds the way. So Lupin Life is absolutely right. 10 points to think. I think the round is done. I'm going to stop sharing. We will see the score still this round and also the summary.
Yes. This was an exciting round, I think, for Choose to Think. Firstly, at 45 points, leading this round at Choose to Think. Position number 2 is HR Warriors at 10. Mario is at -5. Poles apart at -5. So, and the total till now.
What about the summary?
Yeah, the summary is here. So we have position. Just 1 second. Yeah. So we have Mario at. Just 1 sec.
Just utilizing this 1 minute to appreciate Choose to Think team. Amazing. Impressed. And I must say, this is superb knowledge.
Thank you.
That experience speaks
I think
a lot.
Murli will have the amazing alteration. We're not getting it in the summary, so we'll have to just do a manual thing. And
Okay, fine. Okay, we'll move on to the next round. Let's
minutes. I think they want to know the scores before they want to go ahead. You just take 2 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Just the summary.
All those guys who've not participated, please buckle up. Move on, go on. This is very interesting and exciting. Quarantined, HR warriors, opposites, titans, Copernicus.
Are we ready?
So the third position right now is Mario at 20, Chanakya ke Chele at 35 at position number 2, and Choose to Think have gone way beyond at 80, position number 1.
Well done, well done. So let's move on. There are another 9 questions. So I think second and third position are still up for grabs, I think. Though,
and there are people at 10. So
the first position can be aimed for. So there is no, the sky is the limit as of now. So let me start sharing again. Okay, so now the last answer was Lupin Life. So the reason was because the next round is called Lupin. Okay, there are 5 questions in this round, 28 to 32. Okay, and the logic of this round goes like this. We all know that Lupin Life is the consumer healthcare division of Lupin. So this round will be on consumer brands. And the answers will start with L, U, P, I, and N in that order. So the first question will be, the answer will be starting with L, second question with U, third question with P, then I, and then N. Okay, so let's move on. Here we go.
Question number 28, good to go.
Fortunate auric heavenly body.
Choose to Think.
This is LG, Lucky Gold Star.
10 points. LG is absolutely right. Very well done. Lucky
Very well done.
Gold Star. Fortunate auric heavenly body is Lucky Gold Star, which is LG. So L is the was the starting letter there. Okay, are we good to go to for the next one?
Yes, we are ready. Question number 29.
Question number 29. Here we go.
Opposites, position number 1, Choose to Think, position number 2, and Quarantine, position number 3. The opposites, go for it.
Uniqlo.
Uniqlo is absolutely right. Uniqlo, Japanese clothing company. Roger Federer is on Uniqlo. You know, Uniqlo is basically unique clothing. It's a portmanteau of unique clothing. Okay, we have 3 more questions in this round. Let's look at the question number
30.
30. Question number 30. Banjul, be ready to go?
Yes.
If Rudolph had to name his company like his brother, he would have named it Rudy Das.
Quarantine first, Choose to Think second, opposites third.
It's Puma. It's Puma.
Puma, right, 10 points. Puma, the Rudolph Dassler's company. Adolf Dassler's company is Das. Okay, Puma. Well done. Okay, now moving on to question number 31. Banjul
Yes,
Badal,
good to go.
are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. Happiness is not reaching your goal. Happiness is being on the way.
Choose to think.
IKEA or IKEA? IKEA.
IKEA is absolutely right. 10 points to choose to think. It is IKEA because Ingvar Komprad and E is farmhouse and A is his village with a thing. So that's how IKEA came about as a brand name. Okay, points for choose to think. Okay, we're moving on to the next question, which is question number
32. Good to go.
32. Last question. Here we go in this round. Time is ticking.
Quarantine, position number 1. Poles apart, position number 2. Mario, position number 3. Quarantine, go
First
for
is
it.
quarantine, right? First is quarantine, right?
Yes, quarantine is first.
It's
Go for it.
Nivea. It's Nivea.
Beg your pardon?
Nivea it is.
Nivea is right. 10 points to quarantine for Nivea. Well done. Nivea means snowy white, and of course, it's a skincare product. So we are done with this particular round. Let's see, Banjul, the bonus points are only 5 in this round because there are only 5 questions.
Yeah, just have a look.
I'm going to stop sharing, and you can.
So choose to think. 20. Quarantine 20. Opposites 10. So we don't have a bonus because there are 2 people on that.
Okay, so there's no bonus, no clear winner. Okay, fine. So you guys know your scores. We are moving on to the last round now. The last 4 questions. So here is what I'm going to do now is to
last 5 questions.
4 questions.
Okay.
These were 32. Okay. 4 questions in the last round.
Question number 33.
Yeah. Sorry. So it's 33 to 36.
Yeah.
Because it's NHRD. 4 questions here. NHRD is National Human Resources Development. Humans are the best resources in any organization, we all know. So this round is about humans who are achievers in the corporate field, and the answers will start with N, H, R, and D. But as the answers are names of people, the letter mentioned could be the first name or the surname. In the sense, supposing the answer were to start with L, it could be the first name could start with L or the surname. So it doesn't matter. So you've got to be on your toes. Let's move on to question number 1. All the 4, all the best to all the teams. Now we have the last 4 questions, and the question number 33 is coming up. An Indian person.
Quarantine, go for it.
Is this Shiv Nadar?
Beg your pardon?
Shiv Nadar.
-5.
No one else. The opposites, go for it.
Homi Jahangir Baba. Sorry.
No, incorrect. Okay, I'm going to give the answer and
go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to give the answer and I'm also going to use my QuizMaster's privilege for not giving a negative to quarantine because the answer is Roshni Nadar, who is Shiv Nadar's daughter. That is why the bulb with the Roshni. So I will not give a -5 to quarantine. They got the somewhat logic right. Hydrochloric acid is HCl. Okay, so we move on to the next one. Here we go. Okay, are we good to go?
Yes, question number 34. Good to go.
Any customer can have a car painted any color that he wants so long as it is black.
Choose to think, HR Akela and quarantine. Choose to think, go for it.
Henry Ford.
Henry Ford is absolutely right. So there goes your H. Henry Ford. Any customer can have a car as long as it's black. Very good. 10 points to choose to think. We move on to the question number 35 now.
Good to
okay,
go.
Banjul?
Yes.
Okay. Who? And your time starts now.
Mario, position number 1. Chanakya ki Chele, position number 2. Mario, go for it.
Mario, unmute yourself.
It's Ratan Tata.
Can you speak a bit louder?
Ratan Tata.
Ratan Tata is incorrect. -5.
Position number 2. Chanakya ki Chele.
Well, we had the same answer, Ratan Tata.
Okay, position number 3 is opposites.
Richard Branson, Virgin Atlantic.
Absolutely right. Richard Branson is right. Virgin Galactic and Virgin Mary. So Richard Branson, 5 points.
5 points for them.
5 points. Okay. So now come to the last question of this particular grand finale. Okay. Here we go with the last and final question. Bandul, are we ready to go?
Yes, question number 36. We are ready to go.
Okay. And name an individual.
Quarantine, position number 1. Chanakya ki Chele, position number 2.
We go with Dhirubhai Ambani.
Fantastic. 10 points to you. Dhirubhai Ambani it is. We called Guru by Mani Ratnam with Abhishek Bachchan and was based on the life of Dhirubhai Ambani. So 10 points to quarantine, and that comes, that is the end of today's quiz. We come. What we will now do is to see whether there are any ties for any position. We are giving prizes to the winner, the first runner-up, and the second runner-up, and of course, consolation prizes to all who have qualified for today's quiz. I will tell you the prizes. The prizes are Indian rupees 20,000 for the winner, rupees 8,000 for the first runner-up, rupees 5,000 for the second runner-up, and rupees 1,000 each for the rest 7 qualifiers. And of course, there is a 1,000 rupee prize for the best name, which I will leave it to Mr. Aman Rajabali to announce that. But meanwhile, Banjul, I'm going to stop sharing.
I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you
tell me the scores
first. So we have choose to think at 10. We have Mario at -5, and we had quarantined at 10 and opposites at 5. And we'll go in for the finals. Well, what can I say? Position number 3 is quarantined at 30. Position number 2 is Chanakya ke Chele at 35. And way beyond is choose to think at 110. And we have fourth position.
Very well done.
Mario at 15, Mario at 15.
Tiebreakers, well played, everybody. See, as Mr. Mahadik was mentioning, all of you are winners when you guys qualified. It's an online quiz, so you know, speed becomes very important. It's not that you didn't know how to work out the answer, but sometimes it goes your way, sometimes it doesn't. So well done to all the 10 qualifiers. As you said, all of you have won something or the other, and we didn't have to go through 2 tiebreakers. I have 2 tiebreakers. If you guys are interested in having a look at it just for the fun of it, no points.
No, I don't have to do the scoring, right?
You don't have to do the scoring. Okay. I'm going to only see if we can. Okay, we were here. Okay. Name a cricketer. You can just answer. You don't have to send yo. Just answer.
Kapil Dev.
Kapil Dev. Natraj shot.
Kapil Dev, absolutely right. But why Kapil Dev?
He was brand ambassador of this Palmolive shaving cream, I guess.
Okay.
The
That's one
Natraja shot
part.
was invented by him.
Ah, that's right. The Natraja shot was invented by
Kapil
Dev. Okay, that was one tiebreaker. I'm sure it would have been a hotly contested tiebreaker. The other tiebreaker, of course, was this.
Queen.
Queen is absolutely right. Helen Mirren acted in the Queen and Kumar now the Queen. So the same word movie. Well done. So now
at least we got tiebreaker question right.
The saying, congratulations to all the winners. Hope you all enjoyed the quiz. I'm going to stop sharing now. And let's get some pictures up. Banjal, let's get some pictures going. Guys, can you, get your videos on?
Yeah, if you can just put on your videos, please.
Quarantine.
The opposites.
Where are the opposites?
Video. Anyone who wants to use the makeup kit.
Fine. Banjal, are you taking pictures?
Yes, I am.
You can use the Nivea cream also.
Okay.
Yeah, done.
Okay, guys. So that was it. 2 weeks of quizzing. So how do you like it?
We had a lot of fun. It was very interesting and interesting questions. They actually made you think. So I had a lot of fun. Thanks for this.
Pleasure, ours. The whole idea of a quiz is not to test your knowledge. It is to test how you use that knowledge. So that is why the questions all are connecting the dots, and it's all relatable stuff. No obscure, irrelevant trivia. Like everything what we all know. It's only a matter of how fast we are in connecting the dots and arriving at the answer. So this is what we do in every type of quiz which I conduct and make. So it's good to know that it was good fun. Amanji, I hand it over to you. But before that, I would also request that towards the end of the session, I would request the 3 winners to back for another photo op. As I said, all of you are winners. All of you have won something as I gave the list of prizes. But Amanji, like, what about the best name?
It's there also. It's been tough. The judges have been, giving me some choicest words. कि यार इतना सारा सब creative नाम है लोगों का. So, but one that they decided was on Birbal Bandhu, Quizzical ke Bahubali. They are not part of this top 10. They were not able to qualify, but yeah. So
just a second, I would like to add. He's with me only.
Yeah, sure.
He's with me only. I mean, he's my colleague, but unfortunately he was out from the first round. He's with me only. I would like to.
Please, bring him on. Hey, Bahubali, kaise hai?
Hello.
Fine. So we are Birbal Bandhu, huh? Thank you very much. Anyway, it was really great fun.
Gee, thank you. Can we have a quick feedback, opinion, views? HR Warriors, Mekhla. कुछ बोलना चाहोगे? Your experience. Sorry?
I completely enjoyed it. It was fun. Totally fun.
Okay, good. Mario?
It was amazing, the session, and so get to know where you are in terms of interacting with people with so many skill sets in terms of having domain of knowledge outside HRP. A great enjoyment that we had in the session. So thumbs up to the winners. Choose to think. I think we have outthink everybody here, and congratulations. Seems a very good team. So continue the winnings and all the best.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mario, for participating. Opposites.
First, to choose to think. Sir and ma'am, really.
Really amazing.
Means few questions means even we could not comprehend, and they were like answering it in 1 to 2 seconds. Like,
And even after the first round, I noted the name because I knew they were the best, and they showed also. And congratulations to the other two winners and the other participants also. It was very interesting, and we enjoyed it a lot. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. And opposites will keep in touch. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
The quarantine.
It was well organized quiz. In fact, we feel that there has to be some warm-up rounds also, because in the preliminary and round as well as this final round, we came from nowhere and finally could make it to the final rounds. So even today also, fourth and fifth round we could score. In first 3 rounds we were at 0. So that's it. And no doubt, Choose to Think was really fantastic, and the way they were, we were not even able to move, but they were able to answer. So that's fantastic. Congratulations.
You just lost the second position by only 5 marks, and you came up in the last 2 rounds. Really good.
Yeah, thank you.
It happens, like, sometimes it goes down to the wire, as they say in cricket. Like, tiebreakers are required, and when it comes to the tiebreakers,
Choose to Think 8 away our bonus points as well.
yeah, Choose to Think made sure that they wouldn't have to participate in a tiebreaker. So, anyway, well done to everybody.
Copernicus, Chaviji.
Sir, very interesting. It was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, me and my husband had to shunt in between our calls, so we could not give the dedicated time. But we still wanted to manage it while we were on the calls to ensure that we participate. But yeah, a lot of fun, and congratulations to all the winner. Really enjoyed it. It's kind of, different from coming out from work and thinking into a different space altogether. Was a lot of fun and very nicely designed, very thoughtfully done. Loved it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You said it that participation is more important. And I'm glad that you were able to, juggle your office calls, those responsibilities, and also be here. So thank you so much. Yeah. Dilip Bhau.
Yeah, Amanji, I am really thankful to you. Not only I, everybody around us, and even those people who didn't make it to the second round for arranging this kind of thing. And this lockdown business was getting too much on the nerves. It was a great OSS. And Murli sir, for fantastic content that you brought in. So,
thank you.
Amanji, just one request, Dil Mange More.
Zarur.
Now, I was planning to ask a question on Pepsi, then I decided against it and got Puma there. But Dil Mange More, good. We will try and do more and more programs like this because it's a good thing during these difficult, trying times. These kind of things are stress busters, actually, if you look at it.
Poles apart.
Hello, everyone. Congratulations. Choose to Think, Chanakya, Chele, and the opposites. Quarantine. And the opposites, the HR Warriors, Mario, Copernicus, and Dilip Ji. We bonded the last time itself, I think, a little. And it was super fun, as everybody is saying. We had a little situation at our end. I moved out, and it was actually my wife, Deepika Jain, who had registered for this quiz. She is the HR community wala HR. I'm just a farmer. So I had to move out, and she is still attending this session through a separate video call, and she is able to see all of you. So because of this situation also, we kind of experience a little bit of lag. I mean, she could have been an immense help for me, help for us. I mean, it could not happen, but honestly speaking, we got a lot of learnings from this. Learnings as in, first of all, we got to understand that while a Zoom call is going on, we can have another Microsoft Teams hung up on the screen, and we can we can do this simultaneously. Secondly, it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of dedication, and rightly said by Chanakya ke Shaile team, it takes a lot of experience to come up to this presence of mind. So hats off once again. Another bit of learning that we got to know was, when it comes to curiosity, there is no specific one topic which one could choose. Curiosity is me walking on a street and finding everything to look and learn about. That is something which I learned from these two quiz sessions. And why not give the credit to Murli sir for that matter? Because you brought that learnings. You helped, basically. You powered or forced that into my mind, basically. Okay, so the next time I'm going to be out of my house, or even inside my house also, I may be looking at a thing and I might find out who invented this, who invented that. So thank you once again, everyone. It was super fun.
Thank you.
Good way of putting it. Thank you. Thank you. Choose to think. Harish Babu.
So like I said, the questions piqued curiosity, and we had to think. So it was a lot of fun. Participated in the quiz after a long time. So yeah,
completely enjoyed ourselves.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So we had to he just mentioned, we had to look at the same thing with a different lens, right, to get to the answer. It was not a straightforward, what is the capital of X kind of a question, which is why it was so much fun. So thanks a lot. I know how difficult and how much effort it takes to put together something like this. So thanks to that, thanks to Murli sir, and also the whole organizing team. It is not easy to do this. And this was done, even the scoring for that matter, he had to go through a lot of hoops. A lot of times we were buzzing for the example questions, and he had to reset the score as well. So great, thanks a lot. It's really
Fantastic
fun.
team effort. Yeah.
It's very easy. Since you get the heaviest packet, you take us out for dinner. That's all.
But thank you so much, guys. I think you'll agree that there's one gentleman who needs the biggest applause, who's been at it, Banjal Badil ji.
Thank you, sir.
He's been amazing. I mean, to keep a track of all the things that is happening, and then ensure that it's zero mistakes. So hats off to you. Thank you so much, Banjul.
Thank you, sir.
And of course, our QuizMaster, the main brains behind this. Amazing. I remember the first time Murli had called a couple of months ago, one late evening, and he said that this is the idea that we have, and I absolutely jumped at it. I said, I have no idea how I'm going to implement this, but we are going ahead with this. And it did take us some time, to evolve, and then, the quarantine, lockdown, blah, blah, whatever happened. And then finally we got it rolling, and then Lupin jumped at it again, thanks to Murli and Banjal, that we got their support and we got that josh, and okay, chalo, now let's go ahead with this. So, and we got good response. I think next time we will also expand this, and we'll do something different so that we can include more people in this. And I actively look forward to your support individually as well as at the organizational level. Yeah. And anyone who wants to participate, wants to support, be part of the Pune team, you are most welcome. Come on board. We need more hands, and now we know that you guys have brains also. So, and let's do some good work for the community and for the development at the larger society. So yeah, Murli ji, do we have any people joining in? Because Anand had mentioned that he will come in. So did you see any pop-up to join?
No, none of it.
No? Okay, so maybe he must have, because there's another session happening between the lines, that started at 5:30. So probably he must have gone there. Today we have 2 back-to-back sessions happening. So on behalf of the National HRD Network, Pune chapter, and our partners Lupin Life and Let's Get Quizzical, I thank all of you individually. Thank you so much for participating, giving that, bringing in that enthusiasm, the sportsmanship spirit, being in it together, and good fun. So yes, G. Murli ji, over to you.
Thank you. I think all been summed up. I just want, like in the sense, the 3 winners to stay back for a small photo op so that we can. We are taking pictures of everybody, so this is what we gently do. So thank you everybody for all your enthusiastic participation and the appreciation. It was good fun conducting for a crowd which is able to answer and understand the logic and things like that. Like if no questions were answered, it would be completely depressing for a quiz master, and obviously if nobody is able to answer any of your questions, they'll think, "Arey, these are useless questions. There's no point in answering them." So of course there were 1 or 2 which went unanswered. That has to be like that everywhere, but 95% of the questions got answered, which means the quorum was on the whole very of a very high caliber, and so that's I would consider it as a successful grand finale. And thank you once again everybody, and we'll be in touch. Maybe we can do something over a period of time. If once COVID is out, then on the ground quizzes will happen, so at that time we can meet up as well. That's more fun. So thank you again to everybody. Thanks a lot.
And we are looking forward to beer and biryani date from Choose to Think. Again, look, see, that's it. Look at the smiles on everybody's faces. Yes, G.
So can we have quarantine Chanakya ke Chele and Choose to Think to stay?
Thank you. We'll take leave now. Logging off.
Thank you so much.
Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you. Pulls apart, HR Warriors, HR Akela, Chanakya ke Chele. You didn't tell your full name. Actually, it is some Dimag se mat khele or something like that.
Yes, it was like Dil se khele, I guess. Jab khele, Dil se khele. Chanakya ke Chele, jab khele, Dil se khele. It was something like that.
Yeah. Dil Dimag se khele.
Maybe we used any of this word, Dil or Dimag, because since it was a game, so I thought we should play with the heart only. But it was a mind game, so we were even confused what to use.
Well said.
Okay, we'll just be ready for a photograph. I get my hair properly.
Can I go for a makeup?
Ready?
Thumbs up.
Okay, well done. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. And
pleasure is mine. Okay.
Take a bow.
Thank you. Good night.
Aman sir, you were part of Randstad, right?
No.
Then?
Never have been. I run my own consulting firm based in Pune. G.
Okay. Yeah. Great, sir. Great. It was great learning from all of you, and we would like to be a part of such kind of competition again and again.
Zarur. Most welcome.
Thank you.
Zarur. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Murli sir.
Thank you.
And Choose to Think, have a party.
And
we would definitely like to be a knowledgeable guy like you. For sure. Thank you so much. You inspired us a lot. You are the outright winner.
Yes, clear and outright.
Yeah. Chalo sir. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Okay.
So, Murli, I'll take your leave. I need to go into the other session.
Yeah, sure. Give my regards to Mr. Anand also, and the rest of the team. They're not here, but the background work was immense, fantastic. Okay.
Yes,
Thank you
GM,
all.
we'll speak.
I'm going to leave the meeting. Bye and good night, and have a good weekend.
Goodbye, quarantine team.
Okay, Banjul.